Yo, this is Eternal Place, Pokemon Ruby. Now we're gonna go to the place called the Trick House. Trick House is located at Route 110 north of Slateport. We passed by here on our way to Mobile the first time, but you can't really go through all of this place until you have gotten all the badges and have beaten the Elite Four. 3 steps there and up they go. You're being watched. See the sparkle? Something's there. Ha! How did you know I concealed myself beneath this desk? You're sharp. Behold, for I am the greatest living mischief man in all of Hoenn. They call me the Trick Master. Ha 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 ha. Glad to meet you. You come to challenge my trick house, haven't you? That's why you're here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Consider your challenge accepted. Enter through the scroll here and let your challenge commence. I shall be waiting in the back. Well, let's go. So this is the first floor here in the trick house. This one is very simple, some sort of a maze, but you also have a lot of kind of places to cut. This is kind of a very simple thing. So here you need cut. Just go find your way through to see if you can go through the end and go to the next floor. Some trainers here of course as well, but generally nothing really to worry about. Just go around, cut your trees until you find your way to the next floor. This is when I get that scroll over there. I wandered into this weird house by accident. I see. Now of course the trainers you'll fight in the first floors is gonna be rather simple, so yeah, level 14. Technically you can already go here after don't even getting a badge. Even though when you get it the first time you can already have 2 badges, so it doesn't really matter. Well, that's fine. We just take these on very easily, Zigzagoon, nothing to worry about. It's just a bit of worry, but again, you don't need to wait until the Elite Four to go here. You can go here whenever you want, you just can't explore everything until you have done it all. So that's why I'm doing it now. You get a scroll. Memorize the secret code written on the scroll. This is something you need to explore to the next place here in the next part here. There's some items here to pick up too, nothing really to worry about, so we proceed. Just who is this Trick Master? Yeah, it's a common question. Who is this guy? Who do you think he is? Last Robin with Skitty. Yeah, Skitty. I took 6 of those Skitties, no 5 Skitties in the last episode, including a Delcatty from that Pokefan. It's really Skitty time apparently. Shroomish as well. This nasty little grass type Pokemon gets a very strange evolution at later levels when he becomes a grass and fighting type. But actually quite powerful in the competitive scene, at least for sure. It was in generation 3 and 4 and 5, it was the second highest tier, the OU tier, which is called Overused, which is pretty good. I lost what I was lost in thought. Well, maybe you should focus more on the battle then, miss. You have to keep cutting down trees. I just wish that you only need to use the cut command once and it'll automatically cut through trees as you go through. This is getting a bit annoying. But that's kind of how the whole trick house is. It's kind of like a challenge of what you have learned of abilities and what you can do. So in order to advance in this room, you need to find the scroll to the code and then you need to go to this place here. Write the secret code. Trick Master is fabulous. And it opens up. And now we are here, the Trick Master again. Ah, you made it to me. You're sharp. It took me all night to plant those trees. You're almost my equal in greatness by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places. Fine, you earn this reward. And we get the rare candy. So every time you go through a floor you get a big reward. which can be very nice. Throw that smug smirk from your face. It's much too early to think that you won. I'll make new tricks to stump you. I will. You may mock me only when you're done. Come back for the next exciting installment. Oh, we will for sure. So of course now we have to go through this hallway. And we're back here in the beginning. Which is a bit lame, but at least now we can go in again and we can challenge him again. Now he's hiding in a pot here. Oh, you know I concealed myself behind this tree. You're sharp. So here we go. We're gonna go another challenge. This one's gonna be different than the other one. Here we go. Now we're on floor number 2. Or should we say puzzle number 2? It's always first floor. So this one is just the same as the past. It's like a maze, but no trees are cut over here, but there are holes instead. A lot of random items here, like harbor mails and wave mails. Nothing really too shabby. Now in this place, as you can see, there's a lot of holes here. We can't really proceed through these holes until we push these buttons. And of course, there are trainers here too. Which closes which hole? Yeah, that's what we have to find out. Introducing male school kid Ted with Aralts. Well, we'll take out the Aralts pretty easy. Just so you can proceed further here in this room. That was it. School kid Ted. After that battle, I'm even more confused. Yeah, I can understand you. Let's push the switch. So, you see the hole up there did not close, but this one up here is now closed. We can now proceed, but before we go, let's hit the switch. Now the place up there is now closed as well. So we can proceed again. Let's go and do that, shall we? Because there's nothing really up there to a trainer that we just can go through on the north. So let's just go around and we can proceed up here. Now as you can see, the scroll is up there, that's what we want to go, but there is a hole in the way, but there's a switch here we can use. I want to make my own gym one day, so I'm studying how to set traps. Okay, so gyms is about setting traps and hurting people. You're a strange one, school kid Georgia. I don't think I want to be in your gym if you're just gonna hurt people. Let's just give her a little spark for her trouble, shall we? Shroomish at least doesn't stand a chance, it's just way too low. Beautifly, it's gonna be even worse for Beautifly because it's a flying type. So goodbye. Shocked away. This XP is really decent. Georgia goes down. I didn't study battling enough. That's the key, Georgia. You need to study battling if you want to succeed as a gym leader. Push this switch. And now it opens here. But we still need a scroll. So push this switch and now we can go and grab the scroll so we can advance to the next puzzle. Let's see what kind of keyword we have to memorize this time. There we have the code. Let's go to the door and we get ready for our next puzzle. So, as you can see, the puzzles are easy in the start. We're going to tell you, the last puzzle is going to be very, very tough. Some of these puzzles are also the same puzzles as you have in the gyms that you just done. Trick Master is smart. And we'll click open. Ah, you made it to me. You're sharp. Took me all night to make the maze. You almost my equal in crazy greatness, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. Fine, you've earned this reward. Timer ball. Screw that smug smirk on your face. It's much too early to think that you won. I'll make new tricks to stump you, I will. You may mock me only when you're done. Come back for the next exciting installment. Yeah, so just like the last time, we have to go through the exit here and just have to go through this place again. But remember, Every time you do a puzzle, there will be a new puzzle to go to until you have gotten through all the 8 different puzzles. So we go outside of the house and in again. Now where is it this time? He's in the locker. How do you know I conceal myself in this dresser? You're sharp! Well, it's time to go for puzzle number 3. I'll go through puzzle 3 and then puzzle 4, and that's gonna be it for this part, and then I'll do puzzle 5, 6, 7, and 8 in the last part. Well, we have to see though. Maybe if I have good time I will do puzzle 5 as well, because puzzle 6, 7, 8 might take more time. Okay, now we are in puzzle number 3. And this is gonna be a bit different, because here there are a bit different doors. The red doors and the blue doors. Push on the switch, the blue doors close, and the red doors open, and so on. As well, there are rocks here that we need to go through with Rock Smash, so let's use that. And then we can proceed. So you're gonna see when you push a switch, then it alternates between opening and closing of doors. So now, for example, red doors are open and blue doors are closed. And of course, use Rock Smash to conceal the switches off. Get the scroll. So now we learn the code. Now we just need to go to the exit, which is just about here. There we go. I don't get it. Oh, we only want one with a house this bizarre. I don't get it either, but at least I'm getting some rewards for it, so I don't mind. Hiker Alan wants to battle with Geodude. It's kind of a poor battle for me, so I'll try Secret Power. Doesn't do... Oh, this can't even take it out. Oh, this gives me nightmares. It crits as well, just like the first gym battle I had with Roxanne, when my poor Trico got one hit and I lost my first battle. That was kind of sad. Graveler is gonna be worse, but let's just switch this time. I can't even hit it with electric attacks because it's rocking around dual type, so I had to switch out for Sharpedo. And just give it a little... Let's go with Dive, for example. Just do something else. Dive, of course, is just the same as Fly. You get not be touched, and of course his his self-destruct himself. Oh man, that's a free level 55 for Sharpedo at least. Next up is Nose Pass. Let's just keep it up, like, cause he's a rock type. Go with Dive. It's effective, of course, cause it's a water attack on Nose Pass. And that's Hiker Alan. I don't get it. How did I lose? Maybe because you got tricked. But I want to talk to this camper guy as well. Break the rock. Let's do this guy too. I keep coming back to the same place. Well, we rejected in the first time. Why don't you? It's Camper Justin with Kecleon. Kecleon. Normal type, but he changes his type as soon as he takes damage. But of course, it's too low level to even survive, so that's too bad for Kecleon. Well, 53 Manectric. Learn Charge? Not interested. If it was Charge Beam, then maybe, but I don't think you can even learn Charge Beam yet. I'm already having trouble, and then you have to beat me? It's not fair! Well, too bad for you then. Just use Rock Smash. We push the switch. You write down Secret Code on the door. Trickmaster is coveted. Okay, I guess. We go through the same crap here again. Let's see what we get this time. We get the Heartstone. Heartstone is a hold item which will increase the power of rock type moves, which is always nice if you have a rock type Pokemon or some rock type moves on the Pokemon, so it's always nice to have these kind of hold moves. It increases attack power by 10%, which can be very useful and sometimes can even be a deciding factor in the battle. Now I'm gonna do one more puzzle and then we'll take it for this time. Puzzle number 4 is next. Now where is he? I can't even see where he is. Maybe it doesn't show where he's hiding anymore. I couldn't even see where the flash was. Let's go through one more time. I couldn't actually see where it was hiding. Usually it's a flash when it says where it's hiding. I can't see it actually. Where is that guy hiding this time? Should be home by, let's see. Oh yeah, of course. Here. Ah, how do you know I can see myself this window? You're sharp. You're gonna challenge my trickers, haven't you? Oh yes, we have. So let's go. Go, go, go. Puzzle number 4. Now, with puzzle 3 we had rock smash, it's gonna be use of strength. Here we have different boulders around. This is how the puzzle will be this time. So we have to go through here in order to proceed. Let's just use this one first. Be careful though, because you can lock yourself out with this, so don't move too fast. I'll go like this. Go like this. There we have the boulder, don't need to get this item, that's just a mail. Yeah, be careful, not everything you want to push aside, just want to be careful here. We can move on. This one is as well tricky, but it's fine, we can do like this. The trick has us getting trickier, isn't it? Yeah, I wouldn't say it's very tricky, but it's a bit of a thinking gang. Like this puzzle room, for example, can actually be a bit tricky because if you actually push it too hard, you might screw yourself up. Speaking of Shroomish evolution, here is Breloom. Breloom is a fighting and grass type, which is kind of cool. His Mach Punch is like quick attack for fighting. Basically gives you first turn in the battle. And down goes Battle Girl Jill. Ah! That's too bad. Well, we move on. When you go to here, just grab the scroll. And we can continue. Let's just move away these boulders. Let's move it one right, and then we can go to the door. Trickmaster is cool. I don't know. Let's see what it says now. Oh, you made it to me. You're sharp. To Golden Knights to show in those boulders. Now we get the smoke ball. Well, that's gonna be it for this time. Next time we're gonna go for puzzle number 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we'll see what we'll be getting in the end. And then the time after that, we're gonna do one final thing of Generation 3 before we move on to Generation 4. It'll be interesting, so we'll see you next time. If you have any feedback on Let's Play, want to discuss this game, leave a comment below this video. If you want to be notified I upload more parts and stuff on my channel, then hit the subscribe button. With that, I just want to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.